going on, everybody? Danny back finally with another video. That's Social Distortion. I'm sure you all know that. Sorry it's been so long. I've had a lot of shit going on. Again, work, family. My son was deployed. We're doing our best to help the grandkids out, so it's taking up a lot of time. And then we got a new puppy, and it's like having a baby in the house 24/7. So yeah, can't say that I haven't had the time to shoot the video. When I think of it, I can't do it. When I don't think of it, that's when I should have shot it. So anyways, I've got so much stuff stacked up to share with you, but I thought what I would do is do my last finds of 2022. So we started out with Social Distortion. So this is a bootleg. I had to do some work up in Bakersfield, and I stopped off at Going Underground Records. Final Richie talks about this place quite a bit, and I've been there a couple times, checked it out. I always find something good in there. So I'm a Social Distortion fan, obviously. So I couldn't pass this up. This is Men in Black. Kind of crappy artwork, but you know, I thought it was really cool because it's a lot of covers, some tracks that you don't normally hear all the time, but I mean, you got like Prison Bound, which we're listening to right now, Ballad of a Lonely Man. I think he wrote that one about Johnny Cash or inspired by him. Story of My Life, Folsom Prison Blues, Far Behind, Ring of Fire. That's side 2. I don't know why I didn't start with side 1, but Lonesome Train, Making Believe, Company C, Alone and Forsaken, Bad Luck, Ball and Chain. Most of them are live acoustic. There's one or two that are electric, I guess you would say. Probably the whole band, but yeah, I mean, if you're a Social Distortion fan, I would recommend this. It's not the highest quality, but it's good enough. It's cool. I dug it. Apparently there's 2 different versions. There's a blue one and a black one. This one wasn't on Discogs yet. I have the black copy. Nothing special to really show you. I'm not even sure what label this is. Doesn't really matter. But, oh, Speed Records. Folsom, California, apparently. So, helps to read. Next thing I found there was the Horror Pops. Now this is a psychobilly band. God, I don't even remember where they are from Europe. Somewhere out there. But this was their EP, and this was on Rancid Records. This is probably one of Tim Armstrong's offshoots. Most of them are numbered. This one numbered something of 1,000. No number on this one. Always wanted to get this record. Black vinyl. Nothing really special to show you. That's just the label. I paid 20 bucks for this. I paid 20 something, 22 bucks for that Social Distortion as well. But yeah, this thing was really minty clean, so I couldn't leave it behind. So if you're not familiar with them, it's a genre called psychobilly, punk and rockabilly mashed together. Pretty cool stuff. They have a female singer. I would recommend it. Pretty cool. Horror Pops. 2 songs. Ghouls Day, Psycho Bitch Out of Hell. So pretty cool shit. And next thing I found was the Queens of the Stone Age first album. It's a reissue. This is an orange vinyl. I have an original one of this, not with this cover, but I'm a huge fan of them too, obviously, and I always wanted this cover, and now they're so expensive, it's just out of reach, so I figured, shit, I'll just get this. So pretty cool. And if you don't know Queens of the Stone Age, you're missing out, but I don't even know what the hell the genre is that they call them, but it doesn't matter. It's all rock and roll. And I paid 20 bucks for that, 21. I thought that was fair. Probably can't even get that orange anymore. So that was it for Going Underground. So I've got a few here to show you that I pick up at my shop that I go to in Vista, California. It's in San Diego. This is Standard Records. I came across this Dead Kennedys. What is this? Life Sentence. Bleed for Me. Life Sentence, I guess. It's a 12-inch, 45 RPM. It's a pain in the ass to play 45 on this because you got to lift the platter up and move the belt. So I haven't even bothered, but it was super clean. And I don't come across their stuff used very often. So I picked that up. It was 10 bucks. And this is inner sleeve. I believe this is a second pressing. This is, I'm trying to remember, I think this is from 82. Yeah, there's it's got two different labels. So again, this is a second pressing of it. Really, really clean, so I couldn't leave that behind. And the other thing I found was classic Lee Morgan's Sidewinder. And I've been trying to get a copy of this. I've been looking for reissues, and none of them, I guess I could have bought it online, but it's thrill of the hunt, right? And from what I can tell, this is a first pressing. This is a 1964, I believe, mono. The sleeve is a bit jacked. I mean, even has a punch hole in it, some water damage, but the vinyl was pretty clean. Little faint scratches, didn't affect the play. Very minimal noise, and I had to pay up for this one. I'm gonna pay a lot, but more than I kind of wanted. Someone wrote their fucking name on their initial, but very good album. Obviously, I see many people talk about this in the VC. I get it. It's a good album, so I would recommend it as well. That does it for standards. I had one other thing. It was a 45, but I don't know where to put it, but it doesn't matter. So, my favorite place, Record City. They've moved to a new location. Much better. Parking is great. I love that store. I can't speak highly enough of it. If you're ever in San Diego, look it up. They recently picked up a huge collection, and whoever's collection this was, this guy collected very good records and a lot of collectible records. Anything from Pink Floyd to Black Sabbath, you name it. This guy, he had some really good taste, but I haven't seen any jazz stuff, but mostly rock. But what I did find was Judas Priest, and this is stained glass. I always thought it was stained glass, but you know, these are getting harder to find in good condition, and I thought this was in pretty damn good condition. Not my favorite album. Probably won't be listening to this very often. It's not bad, it's just not really one of my favorites. But yeah, this is, what is this? I think it's on Columbia. Yeah, or orange red Columbia label. Pretty clean. And the next thing I found was Hell Bent for Leather. Now this album, I think this is where they really came into their groove. I love this album. I think from start to finish, it's a really good album. There's maybe a couple on there, filler or whatever, but you know, Hell Bent for Leather. I mean, goddamn, that's one of their best songs ever. I can't remember the other ones that I really like. I've listened to it a few times, but really good album. Definitely check this one out. If you're not a Judas Priest fan, you might like this album, but pretty good stuff. And then my next find, like I said, he just bought the collection and showed me a few things, and I was never a huge Black Sabbath fan. I didn't dislike him, I just never, I got into him more around the Dio stuff, and I liked Ozzy, but I liked his solo stuff. But I thought, well, you know, he gave me some really good deals on this stuff, and I figured why not. And I picked up this Vinyl Me Please copy of Black Sabbath Paranoid, which I think is probably one of the worst covers ever. I mean, that just looks so stupid. Never understood that. And gatefold. There's the gatefold. And I mean, it basically just repeats itself. I mean, it's got the tracks. You got the tracks here. I assume this is the. No, it's a picture. That's cool. That came with it. And so this is like a marbled purple, if you can see that. And I thought the presentation was really good. The sound quality I thought was pretty damn good as well. This is a 2015 edition. So yeah, I was happy to get that. You know, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows Paranoid. I mean, every song on here is pretty much a classic. War Pigs, Paranoid, Iron Man. I mean, Fairies Wear Boots. It's got a lot of hits on it. So I figured, yeah, you know what? I want to kind of get that Ozzy, finish the Ozzy portion of it off. And so I have a few, and it's growing. I've almost got it knocked out now, but I also got this one, which is Black Sabbath Volume 4. And what's there's one song, can't even remember the name of the song, but there's a really good song on here that I enjoy, but not mine. It's a good album, and this is on NEMS, which I never even heard of this label. I guess it's a UK label. I don't know if you can see that, NEMS. If I'm even pronouncing that correctly. Clear vinyl. This came out, I want to say in 2012. I looked this up on Discogs, and there's only one on there, and it's going for $1.91, which, Jesus, a lot of goddamn money. But I can't remember if it's Changes. I think Changes is the one that I really gravitated to. I really like that song. But yeah, good album. Happy to have it, especially for what I paid for it. I sure didn't pay like $100 for it. And another thing that he set aside, I believe this was part of the collection. This is Iron Maiden, reanimation of Benjamin Brigg. It's still sealed. 10-inch. I don't even know if it's 45 RPM or not. I don't care. I probably won't open it. I bought it for the artwork alone. I like Iron Maiden. More of their early stuff, but the artwork I thought was pretty damn cool. And again, he gave me a smoking deal on that. So yeah, it's got the Trooper, Like You Need Another. You need to hear that song again. I don't know why they wouldn't put something else on there, but that was the B-side. And Run to the Hills. Radio Legend Session. I don't even know what that is. Maybe that's the draw to it, but it's cool. And I'm not a big 45 guy, but he set these aside for me, and I couldn't turn them down. Stone Temple Pilots plush, and let's see, that's side 1, and side 2 is Sin. And this is, I think, a reissue. It's from 2000, I don't know, 2007 or I know it's a reissue, but either way, you know, Stone Temple Pilots pretty cool. You don't see that stuff every day. And at first I wasn't gonna get this, but I figured why not? Because again, Guns N' Roses, always been a fan of their stuff, but not the new stuff. But I did listen to this song, and I thought it was good. Hard School and Absurd Live is the B-side. Yeah, it's a German pressing, obviously. So yeah, that was my last finds of 2022. Hopefully I'll be able to put these out more regularly. It's hard to do with the dogs, the kids, the work, but I'm gonna try and step it back up. So hope you like it, and can't wait to show you my next video. I've got more Black Sabbath stuff to share with you. I got so much good stuff. You got to get down to that shop and check out the collection. He's putting up new used stuff every day, and can't beat his prices. And you can even haggle with them. I mean, so give them a shot, and I hope you liked it. Check you out later. Thank you. Oh, if you like, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks.